So, recently everyone's heard about COVID-19. It came in the early months of 2020, around March personally for me, and it has not left since. Everyone has had a shared memory recently of quarantining, of baking bread, of trying new things during quarantine because you had so much time home. But now, COVID 19 is just normal, and people aren't that scared of the risks that come with it. Recently, government officials and everyone has been seeing a great decrease or decline in the amount of COVID 19 cases that have come around recently due to the new vaccination. So it was a surprise to everyone when a few months ago the new Delta variant came. The Delta variant has been proven to be much more harmful and it has come at the worst time. This new Delta variant has more harmful because it's proven to be more transmissible. And it came at a bad time because now recently less people have been needed to quarantine and masks are optional for a lot of people around the world. So it's a great surprise the Delta variant came and raged through the world. And now it needs to be addressed. So the question is today, what should the US do about the rising number of COVID cases coming from the Delta variant in the United States? And I have three answers to the situation, being reinstating masks, more vaccinations, and checking travelers and making them quarantine in and out of the states. Starting off, reinstating masks. Mask evidence from CNN on July 20th, just today, shows that many kids should not be put into school over the age of 2 without masks because masks are necessary and these kids may not be able to access COVID 19 vaccinations. So the mask would be a great thing to reduce COVID 19. Evidence from NPR on July 17th also shows that around 90 to 95% of the people in a grocery store have stopped wearing masks, and we're nowhere near that level of vaccination yet. So it is a surprise to everyone when people are getting COVID, but because no one is wearing masks and we are not near that level of vaccination, it shouldn't be that surprising because we still need to wear masks to stop it transmitting. So, how do masks actually help? Well, I can prove this with you with the WHO, or the World Health Organization, which proved late last December and in the beginning of quarantine that masks are extremely vital stopping COVID 19 due to them reducing how transmissible the COVID 19. And because I mentioned earlier, the Delta variant is a lot more transmissible, it would be extremely important for people to wear masks when the Delta variant is coming. So, second off, more vaccines. Recently, a vaccination came out to help people get better at COVID, and evidence from Stat Health on July 19th, just a day ago, shows that 98 to 99% of the people who are in the hospital for COVID 19 have not gotten the vaccination. This is vital information. Not getting the vaccination has proven to be extremely harmful towards people who want to try to stay healthy and COVID 19 in general and helping it spread. So, not getting the vaccination has made it so COVID 19 is a lot more transmissible. This vaccine is very good at its job, seeing as in it stops COVID 19 at great cost, and many of the other variants have very few things against it. So, even if you do get the Delta variant, you have a much lower percentage of getting killed from COVID or much greater harm because the Delta variant is fought off well against the new vaccinations that are coming in because the vaccinations are extremely vital into keeping you healthy and safe. President Biden is trying, and I think we should too, to get more vaccinations recently. So, third point, limiting the amount of travel and quarantining people in and out of U.S. Evidence from New York Times on July 20th shows that the New York Times said that Britain and the UK have started to make sure that people get quarantined when they are going in and out of their states. It hit Britain first, so the US should follow its lead and make sure that the COVID-19 variant is shut off by this. The UK was hit very hard recently with its number of cases increasing greatly because of the new Delta variant specifically. The Delta variant took a large percentage of the COVID cases that were taken of the UK. So the US, now facing a similar problem months later, should take after the UK and stop and limit the amount of quarantine that people can go in and out of the US, because in the earlier in the quarantine period and earlier when the COVID-19 vaccinations came around, it was proven that the quarantining people in and out of the area and quarantining in general was extremely vital into keeping people safe in the COVID-19 vaccinations along with masks. So, I've explained all about the Delta variant. It has been a horrible thing that's come. And just when we thought we were safe from COVID, it came in and wrecked everything. So I think that what the U.S. should do with the how to address the new Delta variant COVID cases that is surging in the U.S. is through reinstating masks, having more people get vaccinated, and limiting travelers and quarantining them before they re-enter or enter the state.